NBA Draft Prospect Scouting Report, Devin Carter edition. This is the 15th ranked player on our big board. I had him 16th. You had him 17th. So we are all in the ballpark here. Ralph had him 20th. Riley Davis had him 11th. That's how he made his way up to 15th on this board. And news broke today that Devin Carter has a promise in the lottery. So that's interesting. We think he's likely going to be an NBA lottery pick. Let's get into our categories here. Devin Carter, one word to describe him and his game.
Impactful. I think I think he touches so many parts of the game. He can shoot it. He competes. He's athletic. He plays extremely hard. Winner. All those words I can use. I think that impact-wise, Devin Carter's a person that you're always gonna feel like his fingerprints on a game in an impactful, winning, positive manner.
Yeah, I said complete because I think he's one of the most complete players in this draft where like he impacts every part of the game. So our two words I feel like go hand in hand here. I wanted to call him a winner, but he didn't really win. That was like I was going through the research for this. Like he feels like a winning player. Then I'm like, wait a second, Providence didn't really win anything. So he's a guy that like even on a team that's not winning, you feel like he's helping your team like actually try and win basketball games. That's going to matter at the NBA level. Is he more likely to hit his floor or his ceiling?
I had his ceiling with the caveat that he is at his ceiling. I think this is it.
Oh, you don't think there's like a jump to be made in the league? Because he made a huge jump from sophomore to junior year at Providence.
He did, but I think like this is it. He did, but I think like this is it, and that's not a bad thing either. I want to make that clear.
Okay, interesting. I had ceiling as well. I think you got to believe in Devin Carter at this point, and I think NBA teams are coming around on that given the fact that he is likely to have an NBA lottery promise. Best team fit, I'm hoping that lottery promise isn't real because I would love to see him on the Miami Heat at 15th overall. He is a Heat culture guy through and through to me. Like the same way like Jaime Jaquez just like fell to the Heat last year, and all of a sudden you're like, that guy can do a lot of good things on the basketball court. That's Devin Carter, like to a T. He can shoot, he can pass, he can rebound. He's a great rebounder for his size. He guards. I think if he landed on the Miami Heat, he would be phenomenal.
So I had the Kings for this one. Because I think that if they do lose Malik Monk, or even if they don't lose Malik Monk, I think he's a player that you can plug next to De'Aaron Fox, and I think that he would be good in that system and fit right in and plug and play right away. I think that team can like win now. Like they got Sabonis. Keegan Murray's going to take another jump, I think. De'Aaron Fox is De'Aaron Fox. They keep that team together. They get some other pieces. I think they need like a guy who's ready to go right now. I think Devin Carter is that guy.
I like that too. Yeah, I just want to see him on a team that is ready to play serious basketball. I hope the lottery promise isn't as high as like 5th, where he goes to Detroit. Because with all due respect, I would like him in Detroit, but we're not ready to win basketball games. Peak year stats. Best season in the NBA. What do Devin Carter's numbers look like?
15 points a game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists a game.
Oh, we're so close. 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists a game.
Why not just get it up to 5?
Because 5's crazy. I don't think he's going to be used like that. I think he's going to be more of an off-ball guy. I think he'll shoot 38% from 3 for the record. But I like that we're dialed in on Devin Carter right now. In 5 years, where is he? He could be all NBA, an all-star, a starter, a bench guy in the G League overseas, or a podcaster.
I have him as a bench guy.
I have him as a bench guy as well, comma, a podcaster. There's 100% chance he's going to have a podcast with a teammate at some point.
Why do you say that?
Just strikes me. He has like the podcast face, like the player that's more interested in like having a glass of red, and he settles into like the Josh Hart role next to like a superstar teammates podcast.
I can see that.
Superlative. Devin Carter is the most likely player in this NBA draft class to
be the 6th man of the year as a rookie.
Ooh, so you think he's ready right away?
I think he's ready right away to contribute, and I think that he's going to do some impactful things off the bench for a winning team, and he's going to have a case to be 6th man of the year as a rookie.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. We're on the same page with him as a player and that he's ready to help a team, and he has a promise in the lottery, so it's going to happen. I believe Devin Carter is the most likely to return from the offseason with an unexplained shaved head.
That's a great segue into my player comp. So let's go ahead and get to that video.
The NBA draft is coming up, and I've got something awesome for you. We are partnering with the people at NBA 2K Lab. NBA 2K is the best video game on earth. The people at 2K Lab are making some awesome stuff to make that game even more fun, and they just launched their 2024 NBA Draft Simulator, where you can find the official Sleepers Media big board. We ranked our top 75 players in this draft class. Me, Carter, Brian Ralph, Riley Davis. We did it together, and it is featured on the 2K Lab NBA Draft Simulator. You can take control of any team in the draft, play GM with just one click, and see our entire rankings before these videos even come out. Check out the link in the description of this video to try out the draft sim for yourself, and you can find more mini games at nba2klab.com/nba-mini-games.